Hey everyone, good to see you again. Thanks for checking the channel out. Really do appreciate it. Wanted to go back to the 70s, mid-early 70s, I think it was. Another one from Springsteen, a deep cut, really. Actually, it was on the box set from '98 called Tracks. I believe it was a Born to Run outtake or right around that time. So we'll call it the Born to Run era. Same time, Thundercrack, I think, was written. Seaside Bar Song, Zero and Blind Terry, all those epics he was working on. And this one kind of, I think, fell through the cracks. I think it was a really good tune. It's called Linda, Let Me Be the One. Very simple patterns. It's a consistent strumming pattern. And I think that's kind of the vibe of the song, especially if you're going to do it on the acoustic guitar solo. Really like it, really cool. Again, key of G. There's the key change for the sax solo where it goes to E, and I think it was pretty common. Maybe, I don't know. I'm assuming as I dive more into some of these songs and it goes from the key of G to the sax solo, the key usually changes to around E. So that's what happens in this tune. So what we'll do is let's dive in deep, take a look at this tune. I do want to ask if you do like the channel, if you do like the videos, please like, subscribe, hit the bell. I've got a lot of content coming out on a regular basis, and I will continue to do so. If you have any questions or concerns, you've got the comments below. Any requests, let me know. But for now, let's dive into this one. Linda, Let Me Be the One by Springsteen. Okay, so let's get right into this one. Great song. One of my favorite songs on disc one of Tracks. Maybe the whole collection, really, because it's 4 discs. Linda, Let Me Be the One. This one kind of flew under the radar, I think. You know, I don't know how much he played it early on in the career. Again, this is going back to 74, 75, I think, around that time frame. So I don't really remember how much it was played in the, on the Born to Run tour, or even, the Wild and the Innocent tour back in probably 74-ish, I guess. And I think he might have played it occasionally on some, the more recent tours in the last 10 years. And if he did play it, it was, once in a while here and there max, but I don't remember seeing a whole lot of it. I could be wrong though, and I'm sure somebody will tell me, but it's pretty straightforward. I mean, again, key of G, you're using the relative minor of E minor over the course of the track, and then there's a sax solo which goes up to E major. So that's basically how it goes. So I'll walk you through it. Really straightforward. I think the key to this song is that the strumming pattern makes all the difference in the world. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4 constant, like 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right, so keep that in mind when it comes to playing this. For the intro and for the chorus, I'm playing my G chord differently than a traditional G, and I'll show you why. I'm taking my middle finger, and that's going to be on the 3rd fret, 6th string, okay? And I'm taking my ring finger, and I'm putting it on the same frets on the high E, okay? So that's my G chord, and my index finger and my pinky aren't doing anything. So it's a very open G chord right there, okay? Because that B is ringing out, okay? As opposed to... So we want that B ringing out because that kind of makes part of the sound here. So again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So, and the reason I'm playing the G chord this way is what I'm going to show you now. The intro is 4 chords basically. The first 2 are both in the G family. You got a G. And then what I'm doing is for the next chord, I'm releasing my ring finger. So it's strictly like this. And I'm putting my index finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret. If you can see that, okay? So it's like this, and then I'm moving it here, okay? I do it that way because it's the only way for me to make that change. If doing it this way, I guess you can do it that way too, but for me, it was always when I learned this, making that, looks like I'm giving you the bird, but I'm not, I apologize. Okay. All right, and then the other 2 chords are C and D. So here's how the intro goes. Again, so if I can get that right, again, G. that that's your intro. And as far as this G here, whatever it's called, I don't really know what the proper name of it is. If anybody knows, please let me know. I've seen G6 sometimes when I've seen this chord played, or a G2. So it's G with it's G with the F sharp, but it's, instead of it being up here, it's here. So again, the intro. Play that twice, okay? From there, we're going into the verse. The verse, the first go around with the verse is G, C, D, and G. Okay? From there, it's going to be E minor. Next time around, it's again E minor. 2 is C. D. And then back to the E minor one more time. A minor. D for 2. Let's hold it. All right, so let's play that together so you can see how that went. All right, so we come out of the intro. Let's go into the verse. One time. It's twice. It's the third time. Here's the final one. See how that strumming kind of makes the song right there as far as just the timing. Now, so after the verse, we're going right back into the chorus, which is the intro. And there you go. Okay, so now we've got the intro, you've got your verse, and you've got your chorus. Okay, after the chorus the first time around, the verse is the same after that. The chorus is the same after that. From there, you're going to the sax solo. So everything's going to be, it's going to modulate, and it's going to the key of E. So it's going to be E for 2 counts, A, and B. And that progression you're going to play twice. More time. A second time, I should say. And then it turns around. Again, so it's E, A, B, again, E, E, B, and then 2 chords and turn it around. C, there's your solo, and then goes right back into the intro, basically. All right, and then go back into the third verse, which we've gone over the verse already a couple times, and the chorus. And you're out. So it's a very repetitive song. This is one of those songs where, for me, how I learned it was that there is a lot of, I guess, blocks of how these chords are put together and how they're, again, going back to the verse, it was G, C, D, and G. Okay? Going back, we're changing just 2 chords. E, E minor, A minor, keeping the D and G. Okay, E minor again, but now changing it back to the C, to the D and the G. E minor again, A minor again, and then the D for 2 counts. Okay, so, great tune. I enjoy it a lot. It's one of those, it is one of the simple ones, I think. If you kind of know your basic open chords and you can play in a couple different keys, definitely worth giving it a shot if you, especially if you do know the song. I think it's a fun one to play. Okay, so there you have it. As I mentioned, pretty straightforward. Key of G, relative minor is E minor, which you use a lot in this song, just to give it some accents and some dynamics. And then the sax solo goes to the key of E, which I showed you. So again, really do appreciate you checking the channel out, checking the videos out. I'm finally over 100 subscribers, so I really do appreciate everyone who's watching and following along here. Again, if you have any requests, let me know. But please like, subscribe, hit the bell. Content is always coming out. And I'll see you next time.